All right, I am Bill Snodgrass, and let's get this new episode started. In this episode, we're going to begin with the question: do people still wear striped shirts? I don't know. This is one of my challenges in life, is fashion, and I've got a lot of golf shirts. If you've watched my videos, you know I'm almost always wearing a golf type shirt, which buttons and a collar. I've got like 5 that are somewhere between red and maroon. I don't know how that happened. I've got 3 that are between green and teal. I've got a green shirt, a mint shirt, and a teal shirt. I got this brown shirt. A student last year told me never wear that shirt again. She said, no, do not, never, ever wear that shirt. It is hideous. So I don't know what to do about that. But then I found this shirt today. I mean, I didn't find it. It's been there all along. I just haven't worn it in a long time. And I was looking at it and I was like, why do I have that shirt? It certainly doesn't fit. Surprise, it did fit. I was surprised by the fact that it fit, and then I began to worry. As I do people actually still wear striped shirts? And I really don't even know who to ask. I don't really even know where to turn. So I'm asking you, as those of you who have been commenting, if you may know someone who knows anything about what old men are supposed to be wearing, let me know if people still wear striped shirts, because it's actually not worn out and it actually fits. So if it's not hideous, then it could go into the cycle, into the rotation. But anyway, this video, off we go. Look, I'm gonna do a lot more in this video than talk about shirts, but that will come later. I'm here in the parking lot at the school. I'm getting ready to shoot a clip for one of the Snap Life videos. I need for it to be dark, so I was just kind of filling a little time manual between not being dark and being dark. I think they call that sunset. I don't know. So stick around. This is going to get fun. It's going to get a little bit more meaningful than what color stripes do I have on. So thanks for being here. Stick around. We're going to have some fun. Well, I got the clip shot for the Snap Life video. I shot it in the dark, so I have this thing. It's a headlamp thing. So that was my auxiliary light for the clip. I was so distracted by the lighting, I have no idea what I said. I know I'm having a lot of stuff editing to do. Anyway, that was kind of fun, and I think it's gonna look pretty good. And I got some pretty cool twilight drone shots. According to FAA, you have 30 minutes of twilight after sunset that you can operate your drone. I just kept it pretty much over the parking lot. I wasn't like buzzing anybody's, whatever. So yeah, see, I think I got some interesting B-roll for the talking thing. All right, enough of this. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up and come back and teach. It's gonna be a great week. I am so excited. We got some really, really cool things happening in class this week. But next time you see me, it'll be tomorrow. It'll be just a few seconds in the video, and I won't be wearing this shirt, which I'm still not sure if I don't know what a 56-year-old man is supposed to wear. I don't know. And also, yeah, whatever. I'll put my seatbelt on. Turn off the light. See you later. Okay, we have started another day. I've got an object lesson to start this one off on. It's sort of on the relative perspective on things. And one of the things that Nathan says all the time, my second son, is that our perspective is always influenced by our experiences, what we've read, all that stuff. And when we see a situation, all of what we are goes into how we interpret that situation. So here's the object lesson. So I parked the Tahoe, which you do when you get to a parking lot. You park and I looked out at the car beside me and I was like, oh, I must be crooked, because the angles between my car. So I backed up and looked at the lines. I wasn't crooked. that car's crooked. But I thought I was crooked. And see, so it's all a matter of perspective. From where I sit, because I can't see the lines, my perspective gives me the suggestion that I'm crooked. It's not, in this case, it happens to not be me. It's the way that we look at things and what we assume. So I was looking at the sunrise when I pulled in, and so when I got stopped and I looked over, I assumed, because I was kind of looking at the sunrise, that I had missed the lines. So that preconception of what I thought might be true turns out not true at all. Turns out my preconception was biased by my belief that I was looking at the sun. So when I step back and look at it, and by step back, what I mean is I put the car in reverse and I backed up and I looked at the spaces. When I take a step back and look at the situation and look at the objective data, the lines on the parking lot, then I could make a better judgment. So perception and reality are not always the same. My perception that I was crooked was not in line with reality. So that's the object lesson from the parking lot. Going inside now. I'm gonna get ready. It is 6:26. Yeah, I'm a little early. I'm probably making that a habit. I just got things to do. So, all right, time to get in here and get some things done. It is 6:26. So yeah, I'm always a little early. This time I'm like 2 hours early, but actually only an hour and a half early. Never mind. Stick with me. This is gonna be fun. We'll get this vlog done today, and yeah, let's go do this thing. All right. I have no idea what the previous clip recorded was. Anyway, day in the classroom. This is my planning period and lunch, so just thought I would take a second, check in on this vlog a little bit. I want to briefly add this idea for whatever merit it might be worth, and the idea is this: there are a lot of things that happen in life that require us to follow directions in a very specific way, and like your income tax, or if you're applying to college, the FAFSA requires a very specific set of directions to be followed in a very specific way. And the activity we did in the science class today is taking things that are really common, like weight and time, and viewing them through the lens of a very specific vocabulary. So the point is that paying attention to the specifics a lot of times is very, very important. And I guess it's a good discipline to get into as a student, is to be able to break something down and say, okay, this calls for me to do this and to use this language in this way to accomplish this ultimate outcome. So I am in my alternate classroom. This is my not science lab classroom. This is where I teach the computer class, and I have my workplace for my planning period and lunch here, and the clubs. I'll do my photography club here and my writing club here. So it's a new room. I've got a lot of work to do to get it set up. And it's odd, there's no parallel walls. None of the walls in this room, because the building is a circle, and that's interesting, a long conversation, but none of the walls are parallel. And it has a tile ceiling, but the acoustics in here are awful. It doesn't have a lot of reverb, but it has just this hang after, I don't know, I can't imagine besides hanging blankets up and acoustic panels, but with none of the walls being parallel, I thought, and then there's a couple of things in the middle of the room, plus it's full of furniture. Anyway, acoustics, that's something. All right, well, I got to get back to work. I'll finish this vlog up later on, probably tonight, and I'll probably try to get a camera angle that is not
my iPhone propped on my laptop, held in place by whatever this is, and I'll shoot for a little higher quality on that phone. And banging on the desk is probably a really, really bad idea. With that said, I'm going to end this segment. Thanks for hanging around. We'll see you in the next segment.
All right, here we go.
Package time.
So, I got this thing from Amazon, and putting away my almost gnarly knife. If you remember, I used to have a semi-gnarly knife, but now I have an almost gnarly knife. It's almost gnarly. So this is really not at all what I wanted. Pretty sure I ordered the wrong thing again. We'll see. How can that possibly be? Ordering the wrong thing. I got another charger for the Mavic Air. I got a second charger. So because it's not real easy to pack it. I'm gonna keep one. I'm gonna keep one on my desk, and I'm gonna keep one here. So not a very exciting. That's kind of exciting. I am so sad if I ordered the wrong thing. All right, with that package time being over, with package time being complete, it's kind of exciting. It's kind of exciting to me. With package time being over, I'm gonna bring this video to a close. I know it's kind of a schizophrenic dash through striped shirts, parking spaces, and paying attention to details. I guess, there's going to be days that are just not that exciting. If I'm gonna get a vlog in, try to make a point, try to cover the day. So that's what I got. Hey, this was kind of a cool thing. I made a Snap Life video last night after sunset, and I've seen Cody Warner do that a lot. He does a lot of his clips are in the evening, and that's really kind of cool. And that's really the first time I think I've tried videoing at dark. So I bumped the ISO up a little bit. I think it might have been a fuzz too high. I might have been able to get away with a little. But if you have tips for twilight videos or even nighttime videos, leave me some comments, because I think that's something. I like the way it looked. I really did like the way it looked. And moreover, I was pleased with the outcome. But I would love to get better at it. And here's the last lesson for this video. You're never too old to learn a new trick. If you're planning on doing tricks, you need to learn them. So if night video is going to come into my repertoire of things to do, leave me some comments or suggestions about how to do night videos. All right, look, I'm out of here. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me those comments, questions, suggestions, all that stuff. Do funny hand motions on your closing. See you in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. All right, I'm out here. So look, this fuzz on my mic. I'm so OCD.